Alright, welcome back to the Red Clay Oval YouTube channel. We're back up here at the race shop tonight. We got a few little things we need to work on here on the car. We got Amanda over here and Galen's back in the back. In the last video, I guess y'all could see we had carburetor issues. We've got the carburetor back from the carburetor shop with a new bowl. The fitting there on the back stripped out of the bowl. So we got it back with a new fitting in it. Had a little bit of this water neck here, got O-rings in here, and there was just a small leak coming out of it, so we put new O-rings in it today and going to install it back on the engine. And we got a starter here that we took apart and cleaned. Going to put it on the car and rebuild some of the other starters we got. So y'all just stay with us, and we'll get all this maintenance done and look the car over and check bolts, tighten bolts, and we appreciate everything y'all do. And like, comment, subscribe on the channel. It always helps the channel grow, and it don't cost anything to subscribe. And I want to thank all the subscribers we've got, like over 300 here now, and we're just excited about that. So, all right, we got to put this water neck back on. It's a swivel water neck. It's got two O-rings in here. Here's O-rings. This is extra O-rings. It had a small leak coming up through the O-rings. So this is designed to swivel. You can mount it here, and then wherever your hose goes, you can swivel it. And it's got a Allen head screw here to lock it down. So we need to get all this right here cleaned off before we put it on. Put you something down in there to keep the trash from getting down in the engine.
That's smart. Is that your knife you cut your steaks with?
Yes, I do everything with this knife.
Your barbecue business and all?
That's right. Y'all cut summer sausage off and eat it with that. It's fun.
Keeps you healthy.
Of course. Just want to get that clean as you can. Don't have to be perfect. Cleaner the better. And this is aluminum, so you don't want to gouge it, whatever you do. And don't forget to take your rag out, whatever you put in there, don't forget to take it out. It sounds simple enough, but it can happen. I already got the gasket on the housing.
I didn't see that. Can I see it? The gasket?
There. It's already stuck on the housing.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Yep. And this has got a lock ring that holds this 90-degree fitting in there, so you want to make sure it's on there if you took it apart. Those are 9/16 bolts.
What size you got?
9/16. Just snug it up a little on each side. This is aluminum intake, so you don't want to over tighten it. You'll pull the threads out. And this is what I was saying about the swivel neck. So if you need it here, you can swivel it wherever. So just start it, and then wherever it likes being is do the set screw. Make sure you got clearance everywhere. You need to take this set screw right here. Got to tighten this upper radiator hose up. And I know I'm using channel locks. I know somebody's going to say something about it. It's all I got. I don't have a wrench big enough. If y'all would like to send us a wrench, leave a comment below and I'll get with you and give you an address if you want to send us a wrench that'll fit these.
So why are you not supposed to use that?
Because these teeth on here just mars that up.
Oh, gotcha.
Where you should be using an adjustable wrench, or you should use a regular wrench if you got one big enough.
Okay.
We got Miss Amanda. She's gonna fill up the coolant for us.
Tell them why I'm the one doing it.
Because everybody else is too fat to get between the fender and the tire.
And he threatened me about spilling it. And he didn't give me a funnel.
And if she spills it, leave a comment below. You good with that?
I'm good with it. Are you good with it?
I'm good with it.
Okay. It's done.
Cool.
Now this is tricky.
You got it.
Is that all the way?
That's it.
Yay,
Perfect.
I didn't spill it.
Good job.
Bryn, what you learning?
How to do tires.
Yeah, what you gonna be our tire man now?
No.
I don't know if I trust you quite yet.
I'm the mud cleaner.
You're the mud cleaner? Okay.
You'll be fine.
Alright, we're gonna change the starter right here. As you can see, Williams 325 2021. Rebuilt it himself.
And if you don't see this video, the starter did not work. Come on. All right. Change that end. All right, so here's the old starter. It's probably got wet and it's giving us trouble. Quartermaster Ultra Duty starter. So we got to take the head off this starter and put it on the other starter. And all you got to do is take a Allen head and take this one screw out. All right, we got an Allen head. Let's see what size. This is a 3/16 Allen head. Very simple to change. One. And that's what we got to change to put on the other starter. There's a gear there you got to get lined up. The small gear goes in the big gear. Alright, let's got to put our Allen bolt back in it.
We changed this out. Why? I don't remember.
Because they've probably got water in it. When it gets washed, if you don't pay attention and soak it, it'll get water in there and they just won't crank.
Gotcha.
So this is when I took apart and I cleaned everything and sanded everything, the armature and all that. So hopefully it'll work.
Okay.
Then hand me the ratchet in the off position.
Wrong way.
You're fired.
Maybe that's the problem. You need a lucky penny to tape on the dash.
Need to get the kids to find you a 4-leaf clover or something.
Here
Oh,
you
no
go.
tire.
Right here. Put that on the bottom right there.
It's already pulled it just a little bit.
You gonna back it off a little bit?
Yeah.
Tell me when.
Right there.
So you got to tighten them evenly, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to tighten anything really evenly when you're doing it. Just so it won't get in a bind.
Okay.
Ready to the bottom?
Yeah. Well, I'll have to have that on this side and you hit it with the impact.
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna turn this Milwaukee impact down on low when we do this. Good?
Come on.
Alright, you wanna do the
Snug
top?
that top one.
There it is mounted. Now put the wires on.
Okay. Let's roll with it.
All right, Amanda, while we're under here, let's look at this oil cooler we put on the other night. Wesley English up in Clayton, Georgia put this on for us, and we didn't have one on it, and the oil temp was getting fairly high with it, so he offered to put us an oil cooler on, and basically the oil flows through it. It's just another radiator. Instead of for cooling, it's for oil. So it cools the oil as it goes through it, and then it goes back in the engine. Plus it gives you a little more oil quantity too. All right, we got our carburetor back from David Smith. He does carburation fuel systems. And what happened Saturday night was this fitting right here. The threads in the bowl stripped out, which let this fitting come loose. And that's where the fuel was pouring out of. So he's went through it and bench tested it, put us a new bowl on it, and we're going to put it on the car and we'll crank it up here and test it and make sure everything's good. David Smith, he's out of Dahlonega, Georgia. Anyone needs to contact him. I guess he's good on probably Facebook, or comment below. We can get you in touch with him if you're hunting a carburetor.
One little mark above that, that's 6, okay? Go here, always start here. 6, 8, 10, 12. You got
6,
that?
8, 10. Wait,
6, 8, 10, 12.
oh, 6. So that's
We
one
just want to
of
snug them up in a cross pattern.
2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
That's 10, that's 6, that's 12, that's 8. 6, 10, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Just basically screwing these on. One on the front bow, one on the back bow. Get another wrench, and you always want to hold these fittings right here in the bowl, because that's aluminum thread, so that's possibly what over time let that fitting strip out. See it there. Alright, this is what it is. I'm gonna put the throttle linkage on. There's that.